What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another trade recap. Today is Wednesday, October 1st, 2025, quarter 4, and I took a total of 3 trades today. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so I took a total of 3 trades today, all on NASDAQ, and I'm going to show you what I was looking at. So coming into the session this morning, we were coming off of the London lows. This is the profile we were in, right? So to me, it looked like a London reversal. All right, this is what I saw coming into the morning. And I was also comparing it with YM. As you can see here on NASDAQ, we failed to take the London lows. So we just kind of made this little SMT right here. And on the Dow, you can see that we actually did sweep the London lows. I'm sorry, the Asia lows, right? So we formed an SMT right there, and that's really important, right? Because usually I want to see Asian range taken, right? So if we're going to be bullish, I want to see the Asian low get taken. And we only saw it on the YM. We didn't see it on the ES or the NASDAQ. I wanted to trade the NASDAQ because NASDAQ was the strongest of the 3. So that is the first thing, right? The first part of my trade, the first part of my thesis was that Asian lows got taken. Now, I was also looking at some gaps. I was seeing, the gaps that were formed, potentially if we would want to trade back into these for the New York Open. Now, let's see what we got here. I'm going to zoom in. So right before 9:30, we actually formed a BISI, right? We formed a nice fair value gap on the 5-minute. Right there. So when I saw this form and I saw the way price was reacting, because we took data lows already, we had news at 8:15. I was thinking that, okay, hey, we already took the data lows, and the way we swept it, we're gonna run for the buy side. So I went ahead and put my limit in. I got filled like right there, and almost immediately I got stopped out. Boom. Huge candle. I got slipped pretty hard there. So I had my stop down here. Boom, I got stopped out. So then I zoomed in. And then I saw that after we took the low, then we started buying again. So I got long again about right there. I was able to catch this candle. I didn't get out of the trade though, but I was back into the green with this candle. And usually when that happens, I'm putting my trade break even, right? I'm not going to lose twice, right? I got to protect my downside. So I went break even, and then boom, I got stopped out break even there. So then this was at 9:59, right? So we're close to 10 a.m. So I'm just like, hey, we got news at 10 a.m. I'm just going to wait till 10 a.m. And actually, guys, I had a plan of not taking any trades until 10 a.m. I actually wrote that down last night. I was like, I'm not going to take any trades prior to 10 a.m. And, regretfully, I did not follow that plan, right? So that's something that I did not do well today. Now, what happened post 10 a.m.? We actually swept this candle and we came up with speed, right? So that's the most important thing. My whole thing is, like, you can have any kind of strategy and, most of them are going to work. But what you always want to see is that price has some kind of conviction, price has some kind of speed. Excuse me. Now, we got some nice speed there. Now, what I wanted to see then was this. I wanted to see us form some kind of bullish order block, right? And this right here was enough for me to get long. So after this candle close, I actually contemplated it for like a few seconds. I was thinking, oh, was that a good enough close? Was that strong enough? And then when the candle started pushing up the next one, I just got long, and I got long right there. So I'll show you exactly where I got long. Got long right there inside this bullish candle. I put my stop underneath this order block right? So I put it right underneath the body, put it right there. That was my entry, and I was aiming for this buy side right here. This was, let's see what, let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah, so this was previous day high. So I was aiming for the previous day high and potentially Monday's high as well. Now, what did price do actually? Price actually took a little bit to get there, but it took about 25 minutes for price to hit my target. I was about up 2.5 R, so I decided to close the trade there. I had a feeling this could run, but then, you know, we just had this government shutdown. It is non-farm payroll week, so have to be cautious and, you know, just have to take the wins as they come. You know, I don't want to hold. I know there was a possibility price was going to run up here, but, you know, again, it being non-farm payroll week, there's a possibility that we might not get there. But ultimately, we actually did end up going there. We hit the first buy side at around 11, and then, you know, we hit the rest of the targets, and ultimately, I believe we hit the all-time high. What is this? Okay, so yeah, you can see we hit all-time high today, and I believe we closed underneath it. So, I mean, nice action today. Really nice order flow. Today was actually not that hard. I would say, you know, 5 out of 10 difficulty. But yeah, guys, that's my trade. You know, so I had one loser, one break even, and one W. So overall today up 1.5 R. Boom, 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 boom. If you found value from this video, please give me a like. Please subscribe so I can keep making these kind of videos, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.